Welcome back to Area DMG. I'm your host, Phil Pusley, the Mile High Mouth, and today we're going to take a look at, we're going to do something we did before on the NES, and we're just do this with Sega Genesis this time. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to check and see what all of these games would cost if you bought them loose, and if it justifies the price for the Nintendo Switch expansion pack. The Nintendo Switch expansion pack is $50 a year. Okay? $50 a year. And as of June 13th, 2022, there's a decent handful of Sega Genesis games available for it. What we're going to do is we're going to go and use pricecharting.com to use the prices for these loose. We're going to go with the lowest prices loose, okay? So Sega Genesis, using this, and we're just going to go loose, okay? We're going to start here at the top. And we're going to see what each of these will cost you if you decide to buy it loose. And then we're going to add it all up at the end of the day and see what it would set you back. Okay, so let's start from the very beginning. It's a very good place to start. Let's start with Psych the Hedgehog 2. Actually, we're going to check on this because we're also checking to see if there's any variations. So we're doing Sonic. We have Sonic the Hedgehog 2. And what we're doing is we're checking to see. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to go with the lowest price to get. Now, Sonic the Hedgehog 2 will set you back $7.22. I think this is because Sonic the Hedgehog 2 is one of the most ported games on the Sega Genesis. Now, let's see what we got here. We got Sonic Spinball will set you back $6.62. Okay. Okay, that seems fair. We'll just make sure these are moving a bit. Quite a bit. There is quite a bit of stuff on the Sega Genesis. Trying to... Oh wait, this brought up more. Okay. Sonic 3D Blast, Sonic the Hedgehog with an ESRB rating. Really? So there's two Sonic the Hedgehogs on here. There's a Sonic the Hedgehog in a cardboard box that'll set you back $77, but we don't consider that to be anything. Okay? We're not going to be like, oh, Sonic in a cardboard box. We're going to go with the lowest price, always. Sonic 2 is not milk. Doesn't need to be in a cardboard box. So, Streets of Rage. Or a bag. Streets of Rage, we have Streets of Rage 2. And I'm trying to see if there's any other versions. Now, there's two versions of Streets of Rage on here that I could find. There is the Streets of Rage 2 that's normal, and then the Streets of Rage 2 that says not for resale. We're going to go with the not for resale Streets of Rage 2, which was a pack-in and will set you back $20.31. It is slightly cheaper than the original one, which loose will set you back $29.36. So what we're doing is we're going with the cheapest prices for each game. Okay? Now, Musha... Musha is $279.77. It launched with that. That is a metallic Uniframe Super Hybrid Armor game. That is $279.77. The only thing this could get more ridiculous if they were like, hey, we got an update and we got Crusader Ascenti. Or Outback Joey. Dang, yo. Dang. Anyways, Gunstar Heroes is next. Gunstar Heroes. Now, Gunstar Heroes will set you back $76. Okay, now we're getting into the pricier ones, aren't we? Yeah, it will set you back $76 even. Okay, so Shining Force 1. Sorry, Shining Force. Yeah, Shining Force. Shining Force. Okay, come on. Shining. So, but we have Shining Force and Shining Force 2. I have the price for Shining Force 2 already. I'm going to hold on to that actually. 70. Okay, so let's check. Shining Force. Now, Shining Force is one of those ones where it's like, there's a cardboard box version too. And then you're like, no. So Shining Force will set you back $49.98 loose. Shining Force 2 will set you back $64.77 loose. Yeah. Okay, Sword of Vermillion. Sword of Vermillion will set you back $14.94. That is not too terribly expensive. Cool. Now, for Sword of Sidon, or Sodin, that would also not set you back much. But don't worry about it. Anyways, Light Crusader. Don't worry about it. Okay, so Light Crusader will set you back $14.64. $14.64. Okay, so Phantasy Star 4. Now, the Sega Genesis collection has Phantasy Star 1, 2, and 3. 2 and 3, and then the first one was released as a Sega Ages game. Anyways, Phantasy Star 4 loose will set you back $72.46. Wow. Okay, so let's go to Shinobi. This is Shinobi 3, Return of the Ninja Master. Okay. Shinobi 3, Return of the Ninja Master will set you back $36. It's kind of nice to see a couple of these games are already the price of the service itself. And remember, these now have so Contra Hardcore. Well, there's a cardboard box version, and then there's the normal version, which will set you back apparently $61.74. Okay. There's quite a few games on here that are the price of their they're very good. What gets me is that we have the Castlevania games in here, right? Castlevania, Bloodlines, and Hardcore, etc. Oh, so the cardboard box variation of Castlevania Bloodlines will set you back at $85. The normal one that's not cardboard box or whatnot, loose, which is super weird that there's cardboard box variations and that's differently priced. But no, it'll set you back $89, and I'm like, no, I'm going to go with the cheaper. Now, let's see, Dr. Robotnik's Mean Bean Machine. Now, if this is anything less than well, I was going to say less than, if this was anything less than more than $10, it'd be a waste, but it's actually $17.99. I don't understand what people see in that game. I mean, I like Puyo Puyo. I just don't particularly like Dr. Robotnik's Mean Bean Machine. I don't like being reminded of Sonic, The Adventures of Sonic the Hedgehog. Anyways, Altered Beast. Altered Beast was once a pack-in for the system, and it is $11.67 loose. I'm actually surprised it's not less. Then we have Golden Axe, but not Golden Axe 2. And Golden Axe will set you back. Oh. Okay, so there's two different versions of Golden Axe. There's the 1799 one that's just the original, but then there was the Sega Classic version, which will set you back $11.98. So that was a re-release. Cool. Now we're on the bottom row. This is a much quicker video than the Nintendo NES one was, and some of the other stuff that we're doing with those. But yeah, let's take a look at Toe Jam and Earl. Toe Jam and Earl. This is just Toe Jam and Earl. Just the first one. This is not in Panic on Funkotron. This is just Toe Jam and Earl. And it will set you back $28.92. $28.92. Let's think Strider. Strider will set you back $19.99. That's a reasonable price for Strider. Yeah, okay. Dynamite Heady will set you back, let's see. Dynamite Heady will set you back $29.99. Not bad. You know, this is, I think, though, in order to justify the price of this, imagine, I mean, this is the thing that keeps going. Right? So let's think. Oh, Echo the Dolphin. Blarg. Okay, where is it? We're at Echo the Dolphin. We'll set you back $12.49. Okay. The next one up is Super Fantasy Zone. Super Fantasy Zone. Actually, let's look at Fantasy. Wait, what? Okay. What about here? Let me try this again. Zone. Okay, Comic Zone, which isn't here yet. File Zone, Red Zone. Okay, let's see if anything else loads up. It's not showing up. I don't see Super Fantasy Zone on price charting. Was this not released? I don't think this was released in the United States as a cartridge. Why? I mean, it looks like it, right? Like, that... It's just not showing up. Why aren't you showing up? That's so weird. Well, we're going to assume, though, then that it was the price that Sega Genesis games cost on the Nintendo Switch, on the Nintendo Virtual Console. So, $7.99. And then we have Thunder Force 2. Okay, so let's do Thunder Force. Hey, there's a Thunder Force 3. Why don't we have that? Thunder Force 2, though, will set you back $26.24. Okay. And then let's take a look at Rystar. Rystar has a cardboard box version, which I'm like, what? Why? That's ridiculous. And then a normal version that's a little less ridiculous, but still ridiculous, at $67.00. The cardboard box version of Rystar is $164.63. And if you have it complete in box or sealed, it's like $500. Sealed stuff is ridiculous. And I'm like, huh. That's just kind of like, that is what it is. Anyways, we have Space Harbinger 2. Harbinger 2. Space Harbinger 2 will set you back $19.99. And then we have Alien Soldier, which Alien Soldier, which only has a repro cart of it. The repro cart for it goes for $34.99. You know, that's the cheapest you can get it. I mean, it was originally on the satellite service they had, like Sega Channel. And this is it, just like, it was never released physically outside of that homebrew. Outside of that repro. And while I don't suggest grabbing a repro cart, I mean, no, actually I do. I suggest buying repro carts and stuff. They are slightly cheaper, and they should always be priced cheaper. I mean, a repro cart for the Super Nintendo of Chrono Trigger will set you back like $20, whereas the actual game cartridge will set you back hundreds. And while repros are a bit sketchy for games that are have an official release, I don't completely not condone it for Alien Soldier, or just get this. So let's see how much this is all worth. So 7.22 plus 6.62 plus 20.31. I didn't really feel like anything was too obnoxious, because some of these games, Moosh is pretty good. And Gunstar Heroes is pretty good. 49.98 plus 64.77 plus 14.94 plus 14.64 plus 72.46 plus 36.00 plus 61.74 plus 85.00 plus 17.99 plus 11.67. How is it this much already? Like, legit. I'm looking at this trying to figure out if, like, okay, so we started here. Yeah, then that one, that kind of boosts. Yeah, these kind of get up there, don't they? Whew. Okay, so 1167. Okay, so 11.98 plus. Add that in. 19.99, which is a reasonable price. Plus $67.00 plus 19.99 plus 34.99 equals. So, that's surprising. So you want to know how much what it would cost to get all of the Sega Genesis games loose as of currently, based off of their prices? Oh boy. I hope you have $1,078.69 just laying around, and you don't have to go out and buy a Genesis. That said, I can play Streets of Rage 2 online, which is a good idea. That's fun. You can be like, hey, let's play like that. Those Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle games coming up, Shredder's Revenge, Streets of Rage 2. I think you can play Scott Pilgrim online, right? Yeah. Gosh, Streets of Rage 2 is so good. Anyways, let me know in the comment below. Was there anything in here that was super surprising to you about its price? there's a lot that needs to be added to this. We need Sonic 1. We need Sonic 3D Blast for no reason. We need Streets of Rage 1 and 3. We need Sword of Vermillion. We need Light Crusader. We need Crusader Senti. We need Fantasy Star 2, 3, Comic Zone, Golden Axe 2, Shinobi 2, I think, yeah. Toe Jam and Earl 2, which is Panic and Funkatron. Funkatron? Is there a Strider 2 or not? I forgot. There's an Echo Jr. I don't really care about it so much. Yeah. There's stuff that needs to be added to here. I dig this system. It's pretty good. Anyways, let me know in the comments below what you think. Now, let's pretend for a moment that you were justifying buying the system based off of the years. So, $1,078. Let's divide that by $50 a year. So, Nintendo is saying that this tier would technically justify purchasing the Nintendo Switch Online service for 21 years. Okay? Yeah. Now, whether or not it does is up to you. I mean, there are some games that, I'm sorry, I believe Sonic 2 is pretty much one of the most, it's almost a perfect game. Streets of Rage 2 is one of the best fighters out there. I will put a flag on that hill and mostly defend it. Fantasy Star 4 is good, though. It's not huge. I do like that we have Contra Hardcore and Castlevania Bloodlines, even though they're on other collections. Which to me is like, hey, wait a second. Why? Why did you do that? Sega, Nintendo, Konami. Can we get Castlevania 1, 2, and 3 and Castlevania 4 and Dracula X on the Super Nintendo and NES ones respectively? Can we get Castlevania 64 and 64 2 or whatever you want to call them and Bomberman on that? Who knows? Anywho, there's these. Golden Axe 2. We need that. But yeah. Oh, where's Vector Man? Vector Man 2, Comic Zone. There's so many games that need to be here. Virtua Fighter. I would like that too. Anyways, let me know in the comment below what you think and what games do you feel are the best in this Nintendo Switch Online expansion pack Sega Genesis collection. And until next video comes out, you are now caught up.
Morning, Maya.